Batman vs. Iron Man, arguably the two richest people in their universes. Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne go head-to-head as their alter egos in DC vs. Marvel showdown. We're only judging on the movie versions of these characters in three categories: suit, skill, and arsenal. First up, suit. Iron Man, the palm-blasting hero, has been battling in a suit of armor since one of his own bombs blew up in his face. Over the years, the practicality of the suit has evolved from being put together like a car on an assembly line to a symbiote-like AI that covers his body like venom on techno-steroids. The weapons have gone from small missiles that sound like fireworks from Walmart to kick-ass plasma weapons controlling the suit to form into any weapon the user within it sees fit. Batman, the spandex-wearing superhero, has been kicking ass and taking names in Gotham since the 1930s, then updating to a more retro, more realistic version of then updating to a darker, more modern take of the Caped Crusader. I love this movie, but man, it's aged terribly. Then updating to a more modern wow, this went downhill quick. That's the Batman I know.
Little fight in you. I like that. And you're gonna love me.
Batman's suit is fireproof, bulletproof, unless you're a cat or a knife, or you're hit by Superman. Luckily, Batman still has an ace up his glove, an Iron Man suit to go head-to-head with the Man of Steel, which he still had an issue even with Kryptonite. But being that Iron Man went toe-to-toe with Thanos and held his own, I gotta give it to Iron Man on this one. Next up, skill. Tony Stark, the genius billionaire, what was it again?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
The Womanizer is arguably the biggest brain on Earth, developing free energy AI, the Iron Man suit stabilizing time travel, and saving the world in the process of it all. Tony Stark is quick on his feet, able to take out people in stealth with just his wits and some homemade weapons. His main drive is derived from his near-death experience and then evolves to saving the world after a vision of a grim future. His fighting skills are all based on his tech and genius, needing to develop weapons, traps, and suits up in order to go head-to-head with anyone he fights. Batman's skill has grown since he was a child, inheriting a billion-dollar empire after the death of his parents. Vengeance is his main drive to take down the villains of Gotham, learning to face his fears, to fight and become a martial arts expert in his own right, and seemingly an overachiever in all things that will help him beat the hell out of any villain or henchman in Gotham. Batman is a master planner and adapter to situations, able to see what is coming and what will happen before anyone else. Tony Stark may be a genius and can hold his own, but Bruce Wayne doesn't need a suit, gadgets, or traps to take out his enemies. Just his mind, body, and soul.
I don't need protection. Protection for them.
Lastly, arsenal. Iron Man has satellites full of weapons that he can call upon during the heat of battle, which makes you wonder why he never used those fancy robots in Endgame that ended up being used horribly by Spider-Man instead. Iron Man had a crapload of suits at one time before he blew them all up.
Over a woman. A woman!
But he ended up cutting back to one in a Hulkbuster he lets friends use when they become useless in battle. Iron Man has tech beyond tech, AI robots, liquefied suits, and the capability to make as many as he wants. Batman also has satellites, but they don't have any cool robots in them, sadly. He has batarangs, night vision, guns, capes, different uses, a Batcopter, plane, boat, and of course, the Batmobile.
I gotta get me one of those.
A vehicle which has many different weapons and gadgets, enough uses to take down any enemy imaginable. In the end, their arsenal is very much dead even, since both are capable of creating what is needed to defeat their enemies. Between Batman and Iron Man, drive and motivation is Batman's superpower, a drive that is unparalleled in the DC universe. Someone who won't stop until his enemies are defeated. Batman wins. If you disagree or want to give me your input on who you think should have won, let me know, comment below, and subscribe to see the next episode of Versus.